Welcome to our lesson on preferences and recommendations. Today we will learn how to say what you like. We will also practice giving great suggestions to friends. Let's listen to a conversation between Sarah and Mark. I am so bored. What should we do today?
Well, I would suggest going to the new museum.
Actually, I prefer outdoor activities over museums.
In that case, how about a hike in the hills?
That sounds much better than staying indoors.
Do you prefer walking or cycling through the trails?
I definitely prefer cycling because it is faster.
I agree. Cycling is more exciting than walking.
Notice how Sarah uses I prefer to express choice. She uses prefer something over something else. Let's look at Mark's recommendation. I would suggest. This is a polite way to give an idea. Now, let's practice with a food scenario. I am starving. Where should we eat lunch?
In my opinion, the Italian place is best.
I would recommend the sushi bar instead.
Is sushi better than pasta for you?
Yes, I find sushi much lighter than pasta.
That makes sense. Let's go to the sushi bar.
Great. Notice the use of comparatives like better and lighter. We add er to short adjectives to compare things. Now, let's try a travel recommendation scenario. I want to go on vacation next month.
Would you prefer a beach or a mountain trip?
I would suggest the mountains for some peace.
But the beach is much warmer this time of year.
That is true, but I prefer cool weather.
In my opinion, the mountains are more relaxing.
Exactly. Let's look for mountain cabins online. Did you hear more relaxing? For longer adjectives, we use more instead of er. Let's review our key phrases from today. Second, I would suggest. Third, in my opinion. And finally, how about? Try using these today with your friends. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye. Now, let's start our first practical role-play scenario.
I am ready to practice my English speaking skills.
Imagine you are at a busy airport terminal. You need to find the check-in counter quickly.
Excuse me, where is the flight information desk?
That was a perfect way to start a request. Now, let's try making a recommendation for dinner.
I think the Italian restaurant is much better.
Why do you think it is better?
The service there is faster than the cafe.
Good use of the comparative faster than.
I would suggest ordering the seafood pasta.
Let's change the setting to a travel agency. You want to book a trip to Europe.
Which country is the most beautiful in Europe?
Notice the superlative the most beautiful.
I prefer visiting historical cities over beaches.
That is a very clear preference.
Is the train more expensive than the bus?
Yes, but the train is much more comfortable.
In my opinion, comfort is the most important.
Let's practice a difficult problem-solving situation.
My hotel room is noisier than expected.
How would you ask for a solution?
Could I please move to a quieter room?
Excellent. You used quieter correctly there.
Is there a vacancy in a better suite?
Now, let's talk about food preferences.
I find spicy food more exciting than mild.
Some people find it much harder to eat.
What is the most popular dish here?
The steak is the most popular choice.
I would suggest trying the local dessert.
Let's try a shopping scenario now.
This blue shirt is cheaper than that one.
But is the quality better too?
No, the red one is much stronger.
Great job using stronger for durability.
I'll take the red one, please.
Let's move to a transportation scenario.
Is the subway faster than taking a taxi?
Usually, yes, during the rush hour.
I prefer the subway to avoid traffic.
That is a very smart decision.
How much is a one-way ticket?
It is the cheapest way to travel.
I will buy 2 tickets then.
You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you for all these helpful lessons.
Keep practicing every single day. Now, let's practice expressing your personal preferences.
I would like to talk about travel destinations.
That is a great topic for today's lesson.
I prefer visiting mountains rather than the beach.
Can you explain why you prefer the mountains?
The air is much fresher in the mountains.
In my opinion, hiking is the best activity.
I find hiking more difficult than walking.
Let's try a role play about choosing a hotel.
I suggest booking a room with a view.
Is a sea view better than a garden view?
The sea view is definitely more beautiful.
Would you recommend a luxury hotel or a hostel?
I would suggest a hostel to save money.
That is a more economical choice for travelers.
Now, let's talk about different types of food.
What is your favorite cuisine in the world?
I prefer Italian food to any other cuisine.
Do you think pasta is healthier than pizza?
In my opinion, pasta is slightly healthier.
I would suggest trying the seafood restaurant nearby.
Is the seafood more expensive than chicken?
Yes, seafood is usually the priciest option.
I prefer eating at home to eating out.
That is a much cheaper way to live.
Let's change the topic to outdoor hobbies.
Do you like swimming or cycling more?
I find cycling more exciting than swimming.
I would suggest joining a local cycling club.
That sounds like a more social activity.
Exactly, it is better for meeting people.
Is photography a popular hobby in your country?
Yes, it is one of the most common.
I prefer digital cameras to film cameras.
Digital cameras are certainly more convenient.
I would suggest buying a tripod too.
That is a very useful recommendation.
Can we practice more comparative adjectives?
Let's compare two different cities now.
Is London larger than Lisbon?
Yes, London is much bigger than Lisbon.
But Lisbon is probably warmer than London.
That is true, the weather is different.
I prefer warmer climates for my holidays.
You are mastering these comparisons quickly.
I feel more confident with my English.
Try using these new phrases to talk about your favorite movies in the comments below. Now, let's practice some practical English for traveling abroad.
That would be very helpful for my next trip.
Imagine you are at the airport check-in counter.
Should I ask about my boarding pass first?
Yes, you can ask if the flight is on time.
Is the flight departing from gate 24?
That is a perfect way to confirm information.
What if my luggage is too heavy?
You should ask about the extra baggage fee.
How much does it cost to add weight?
Let's move to a hotel reservation scenario.
I need to book a room for 3 nights.
Do you prefer a single or double room?
I would like a room with a sea view.
Is breakfast included in the nightly rate?
Does the hotel have free Wi-Fi access?
You can also ask about the checkout time.
Can I leave my bags here after checking out?
That is a very common request for travelers.
Now, let's practice ordering food in a restaurant.
Could we see the menu, please?
What are the specials for today?
I am allergic to peanuts. Is this safe?
Can I have the bill, please?
Do you accept credit cards here?
Is service charge included in the total?
Let's try asking for directions in the street.
Excuse me, how do I get to the museum?
Go straight and turn left at the corner.
Is it far from here by walking?
It is about a 10-minute walk.
Is there a subway station nearby?
Yes, it is just around the corner.
Thank you very much for your help.
You are welcome. You are doing great.
Can we practice shopping in a mall next?
Sure, let's practice asking for prices.
How much does this blue shirt cost?
Do you have this in a smaller size?
That was a very productive lesson today.
Let's review the vocabulary we learned during our shopping session.
I think I need more practice with clothing sizes and colors.
We can simulate a different situation, like checking into a hotel.
That sounds useful because I am traveling next month.
Imagine you are arriving at the front desk right now.
Hello, I have a reservation under the name Smith.
Could you please show me your identification and booking confirmation?
Here is my passport and the email from the hotel.
Everything looks correct, so I will prepare your room key.
Is breakfast included in the price of my stay?
Yes, it is served in the dining room every morning.
What time does the breakfast service end each day?
The buffet is available until 10 o'clock in the morning.
Is there a high-speed internet connection in my room?
Yes, we provide free Wi-Fi access for all our guests.
Can I request an extra towel for the bathroom?
Of course, I will send someone up to your room.
I also need to know about the gym facilities.
The gym is located on the 2nd floor of the building.
Is the gym open 24 hours a day?
No, it is only open from 6 to 11 p.m.
I think I will go for a walk instead.
Are there any good restaurants near this hotel?
There is a lovely Italian place just 2 blocks away.
Do I need to make a reservation for dinner?
It is better to call them in advance.
Let's change the topic to booking a taxi.
How can I call a taxi from my room?
You can dial 0 to reach the concierge.
How long will it take for the taxi to arrive?
Usually, a car arrives within 10 minutes.
Can I pay the driver with my credit card?
Most drivers accept cards, but you should check first.
That is good to know. I prefer using my card.
Do you have the address of your destination ready?
Yes, I have it saved on my smartphone.
The taxi is pulling up to the main entrance now.
Should I help the driver with my heavy suitcase?
No, the driver will handle all your luggage.
Perfect. I am ready to leave for the airport.
Please make sure you have your passport and boarding pass.
I have everything organized in my carry-on bag.
We should head to the check-in counter immediately.
Is there a long line at that airline desk?
It looks quite busy, so let's move quickly.
Can I request a window seat for this flight?
You can ask the agent when you reach the front.
I hope the flight is not delayed today.